Well, hello there trainers, greetings, KuroBlitz here and welcome back to another video. Mega Evolution, a mechanic that has been missing in Pokemon for 6 years as of recently, with their last iteration being with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee in the Generation 6, but also on the Nintendo Switch. I do believe that when it comes to Mega Evolution, it was, the stepping stone. No pun intended here, but it was the actual key for all of the other mechanics to surface, those being Z-moves, Dynamax, and even Terrestrialization. Now, with the return of Mega Evolution in Pokemon Legends ZA, there is a lot of discussion about, if we are even going to get new Mega Evolutions or not. Which I think we will, I don't know how many, but at least 20-ish more. I would like to explain my thoughts on why. With Pokemon X and Y, we got a total of 28 Mega Evolutions, however not all of them were accessible during the main campaign, and even during the main campaign you only battled 3 to 4 most likely, whatever. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was a spiritual sequel to this concept and to this lore, adding 20 more Mega Evolutions, and we get a total of 48. So, the middle number would be 24, and with that we will get a total of 72 new Mega Evolutions, which will be the same number as the native species to the Kalos region. However, there are some caveats to this, because Legends ZA will be set entirely within Lumio City, so I don't believe that all Mega Evolutions are going to return, because there are some that even Hoopa would be very weird to bring if this is set in the past or in the future, but I digress. Aerodactyl, Rayquaza, the Latis, Mewtwo's, and given how this is Legends ZA, we might not get Charizard X and Y, we might get a Z Charizard, or even a Z and an A Charizard, right? So, if we were to remove the Charizards and add a new one as a replacement, we would get a total of, 45 Megas in some aspect, which would be not the worst thing in the world. However, I feel like at least 20 more Mega Evolutions, it would make enough to get 68, or at least 22 to make 70, like, I don't know how many Mega Evolutions we are going to get, but the options are very scarce, because there is one thing we need to consider. Legends Arceus had no competitive. We had no abilities there, like in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, they had Mega Evolutions, but there are some Pokemon that couldn't benefit from their Mega abilities. Kangaskhan had no parental bond. Pinsir's Aerolite simply would not even exist. So either the PvP for this Legends will not exist and the abilities will be coded for the Gen 10 meta, or we are going to get, our own PvP like how we got in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, to not tamper with, the current competitive meta. Now, I know that there is a lot of favorite Pokemon that people want to have Mega Evolutions, one of them being Flygon, because it's one of the Pokemon we know that there was creative bankrupt, that they didn't have like artist's block. However, Mega Flygon to me it's like a Journeys episode, it has everything to go great and everything to go wrong. Whatever we get for Mega Flygon, it will not appeal to everybody. And I would much prefer for Flygon Mega to be lost media. It's not that I don't want it, but I really don't need Mega Flygon now. I know that Flygon is not a pseudo-legendary, even though a lot of people believe it is, but it's not. It's Salamence and Metagross. Flygon doesn't really need it. We want it, but it's not a priority, because if the game is within Lumiose, how the hell will a Flygon be in Lumiose? Granted, we got crocodiles in the trailer, but that's besides the point. Maybe we get like biomes in the plazas or whatever. Now, for other Pokemon to get Mega Evolution, we got codings of voiceover in Pokemon Home for Mega Jinx. I would love a Mega Jinx, realistically speaking, because, Electabuzz and Magmar got evolutions in Sinnoh. However, given the controversy behind Jinx, I feel like they may use aspects of Mega Jinx and the Yukiona yokai and give it to Frostlass. Because Frostlass didn't got a Mega, Glalie did. Even X and Y, they only give it to Gardevoir, but Aurus gave Gallade one. How come Frostlass didn't got one? that's beyond me. Granted, just because Pokemon are version exclusives and sometimes they are pairs, that doesn't mean anything. We got Mega Beedrill, but not Butterfree. Butterfree later on got a G-Max. We got Mega Slowbro, but not Slowking. We don't even know if a Slowking will be the mon. Maybe they can do a Mega Cloyster for all that we know of. It would be interesting if they use the models of some, not only, some Gigantamax Pokemon and they retool them as Megas. This means that, you know, Venusaur and Blastoise Gigantamax, they would be Mega Venusaur X and Mega Blastoise X, and the ones we got, the more natural ones, will be rectified as the Y evolutions. And this means that Charizard Gigantamax will be Mega Charizard Z. If that was to be the case, I would like for the shiny of the Gigantamax to be the standard color, and for this Charizard, because it stands and the wings are made of fire, it's not flying type, it just stands there, I would love a Mega Charizard Z to just be pure fire type. That would be amazing. There are also hints for, you know, the Kanto starters to get a second set of Mega Evolution, because in the current Scarlet and Violet raids, we do have the return of, you know, the Dragon Terra Charizard, that's Mega Charizard X, but we also got, you know, a Ground Venusaur and a Steel Blastoise. If Mega Venusaur X, it's Grass Ground like Torterra, and Mega Blastoise X would be Water Steel like Empoleon, I think that would be very fitting. Now when it comes to some Pokemon, again, I always like to go with parallels and see if, you know, a Pokemon got a treatment in some way, shape or form, and if their parallel didn't or not, right? Like for example, Tauros now got 3 variants in Paldea. I think it would be fitting if Miltank got a Mega. And since in the Isle of Armor Miltank can only learn the Steel move tutor, it would be fitting for Miltank to get a normal Steel Mega evolution. It would benefit from Gyro Ball and maybe other, you know, attacks. We don't know the time frame of this Legends game. I'm just going with, you know, the characters of X and Y, being gym leaders, Elite Four members, Team Flare admins, miscellaneous characters also from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and see if any of the mons that they have, they are fitting for Megas. And I just want to say this, Pokemon that have like a lot of differences, like for example Meowstic and Pyroar with the gender dimorphism, or even Furfrou and Vivillon because of their multiple forms, sadly I don't see them getting Megas. I sadly do not see them getting Megas. But with that being said, here's some mons that I feel it would make sense to have Mega Evolution. So, Masquerain, because of Viola, I would love a Masquerain Mega. Surskit is part water, Masquerain's part flying. I feel like a Mega Masquerain could be part ice, that way you got the 3 states of matter, liquid, gas and solid, that would be cool. Grant has the fossils, a Mega Tyrantrum and Auroras would be cool, but only if Omastar and Kabutops also have one. Corina has a Holucha, that would be cool. Ramos has Jumpluff and Victreebel. Jumpluff with Wind Rider would be funny. Victreebel didn't got a split evolution like Gloom had Vileplume and Bellossom, so a Mega Victreebel would be cool. Go-Goat and Iliolisk would be funny. Luxray has a Break evolution at TCG, and that's Clement's ace in the anime. Mr. Mime got a variant and then an evolution, so a regular one being a regular Mr. Mime because of, you know, Valerie would be funny because it's a fairy type with soundproof and all that. Cloyster and Slowking because of Olympia would make sense. A Sigilyph would also make sense. Wolfric in the anime has Mega Abomasnow, and Avalok got a Hisuian variant. I feel like a Mega Cryonicle would be cool. So for Wigstrom we could have Probopass. For Malva we could get Talonflame or Chandelure. For Drasna we could have Noivern or Dragalge. And for Seabold we could have Clawitzer, Starmie and Barbaracle. As for Team Flare members, there is a lot of options. Drudigan, regular Persian, Mightyena, because we got, you know, Obstagoon, right? Liepard, Weavile, Drapion, Toxicroak, Minchao. Minchao, it's Mustard's ace without being its ace, and I would love to see how a Mega Minchao would be like a Dragon Fist Minchao. That would be very cool. It's also a Pokemon that Corina uses. As for the other ones, probably Pokemon from AZ, like Torkoal and Golork, those would be cool. Claydol and Xatu are from the twins of Moss Tip, those would be cool. Tropius, it's from Hoenn, a tropical Tropius would be cool. Exploud because Xenia's Whismer, right? Those would be very funny. Mamoswine, it's a Rhydemon and XY Mamoswine would be funny as a Mega. Same with Walrein. Walrein will refrigerate, yo, it's a menace. Pangoro could get something, but I'm not going to say it. Cleavor could have something because we got Caesar. I really hope Whimsicott gets something because we got Hisui and Lilligant. And last but not least, Crawdaunt. Corphish is Tierno's starter, and Corphish is stated to not be a native to Hoenn. I feel like a Mega Crawdaunt would be funny, because we got Sharpedo and we got Camerupt. I feel like Crawdaunt needs some love, guys. Let me know what Mega Evolutions do you want in the comment section down below. Make sure to leave a like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time, trainers. KuroBlitz out.